A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, we're on the way.
Montiel, and he decides to cross it.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Martinez. De Paul. Montiel.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gonzalez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. And the shot! And he's managed to get free. He's on it, can he get away? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hangs in across. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Paul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi. Fired deep towards... A mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Alvarez. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Argentina really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Wonderful save by Martinez!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played in. Big header! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Can they find an extra gear here? Montiel has it in a wide position. Hangs one to Paul! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gonzalez, Tagliafico, and he's had a hit! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tagliafico trying to keep this in. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Tries to pass it through. Gets into some space. Skip. Great chance! Paredes. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Into extra time we go. Montiel. Not the most accurate pass. Montiel. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. He has found the way through. He's going all the way. Abdul Samad. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's it for the first period of extra time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. And so the last chance to find a winner. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. He's in a great position here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's a key interception.
This is when that numerical disadvantage can take its toll. They've coped so well up to now, but energy reserves are being...
Can he finish? Well, that is rather wayward. And it's been given away. Real chance! They've scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now, this could be a chance. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Argentina leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and